Mayoral Memo with Matthew Dickerson from Dubbo Regional Council.
Okay, well, tell us about this new DNA database.
It was actually brought about by Clean Up Australia Day. I looked at some of the rubbish that was collected both in Dubbo and Wellington, and I was a bit disappointed about the amount of rubbish that was collected. Well done to the volunteers from Clean Up Australia Day, but there shouldn't be that much rubbish collected. And so I talked to some of those volunteers and they said, what can council do about this? And I thought, well, I'm not sure what council can do, because really we'd like to have people stop dropping their litter, stop putting rubbish around, because that's the real solution to the problem here is people stop dropping rubbish on the ground, stop throwing it out car windows and all the rest of it. And I thought, so how can we possibly stop that? And then I thought, with DNA technology, we've come a long way. So all we've got to do, Sam, is collect the DNA of all of our residents, and then when rubbish is collected by our rangers or by Clean Up Australia Day volunteers, for example, then that rubbish can be handed in, a photo can be taken as to where the rubbish was found. That can then have DNA testing done on that rubbish, and we can identify through our DNA database exactly who that person was that dropped that rubbish there, and then we can find them. Now, I hope as we do fines, we don't want to necessarily generate a lot of money from this, but hopefully that will be a deterrent so people will stop dropping the rubbish.
So when is this going to be coming into action?
Well, the obvious time to start this is the 1st of April. We have allowed 0104 days to collect all the DNA from all of our residents. And then again, 1st of April, this will start rolling out that DNA collection process. So today, obviously, we'll start that DNA collection process. We've got DNA collection kits that will go out with rates notices, for example. We'll get that DNA collected. And then I hope in a year's time, for example, on the, say, 1st of April next year, we'll already start to be fining people. And this is something that's, I think, really important, Sam, for the community. I think you'd have to be a real fool to keep dropping rubbish once we get this sort of DNA collection starting from the 1st of April. So hopefully we've got no fools in our community and rubbish will start to be removed from our various areas in our community.
Mayoral Memo with Matthew Dickerson from Dubbo Regional Council.